Welcome back into Game Fanatics to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend. Before we jump into it, we're going to go over the comments section before, as usual. Apologies, I'm having that early morning feel like crap today effect. Alright. So, I'm going to skip over this one. This is, Wolfsbane Art was describing, how to make use of jumping between like local travel, fast travel, and global map to get around Havana in a day. If you'd like to read into that, feel free to go to the comment section of the previous video. That is something that I do know how to make use of. It's something we were taught very early on in this series. I don't make full use of it typically because it just takes longer to get around, and so I'm trying to condense time saving for both you guys and myself to get through the game. It's part of the reason why I'm on adventure mode, so that way deadlines are extended in case I have issues with quests. I don't fail them just because I don't get there in time as much. But when I need to get around quickly, I do use fast travel and stuff like that to get around the islands. By the way, regarding the balance of some weapons, I don't know why Storta does not give superior or fancy tag. This blade used to be unique, and even its description tells about it. For me, the most powerful sword in the game right now is Madonna. It has a range of basic DPS almost equal to Storta, but it has superior tag, which allows it to crit with big numbers. Also, Madonna is considered a short weapon that provides more synergy with medium weapon perks. Interesting. Sound of wrong answers. Yes, Dutch are producing ship silk and can sell it, but they don't have techs to use it properly, which leads us to Port Royal, where you can upgrade your ship using the ship silk. Yep, and that was my next destination, so we went there. Alright. So, having a license is like 100% stealth check pass. You are guaranteed to not be attacked unless you are wanted by the nation. But you still have to be under a respective flag, even when traveling by land. Yeah, sounds kind of stupid, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason why, like, I didn't initially think of it when I was walking into the town. I'm like, I've got the license. They're not going to see my ship because I didn't go into this port. So it just, like, you know, the most logical thing to me wasn't the answer, so I just had to figure out what the answer was, and we got it sorted quickly. All pirate towns have port locations first, then gates location, then city, except for Lefrancois. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. You can fast travel from those empty locations. You don't have to run every time. Yeah, I'm aware of it, but I don't always think of it when I'm going there. Sometimes I'm just using that time to think, because it's not far, but I definitely should probably fast travel that more often. Havana bartender did in fact have all the info the first time. Interesting. Sorry, my nose. I had no idea you could even go talk to the port master about the ship. I always went straight to the bartender and got all the info. Huh. So I found the proper step in the quest line, and you found the shortcut. Entering prison is mostly a leadership skill thing, or something like that, meaning you probably won't get inside at early levels, but after you shouldn't really have a problem with that. I wonder what the threshold is, because I'm pretty sure at one point I had at least 75 leadership, and I still couldn't get into a prison. Unless it was just before that, maybe it was around the 50 barrier. So I'm wondering if maybe it's like a 75 and above skill, or 50 and above. I'll have to do some testing on that one. Hold up, I just realized that you have a generic boatswain as well, right? Actually, how come? If you trained him as a boatswain, why isn't he the one now? Honestly, I forgot all about that. You should try to have as many quest officers on rolls as possible. If you make him a boatswain and Folk a cannoneer, you will have only one role filled by a generic officer now, and that is the surgeon. The way you loot the other ships now, I see you never take the excess stuff now. I just haven't been doing it while I'm doing like main quest line stuff. So I don't keep having to like sidetrack to ports, but if it's fine to just hold on to that stuff in my hold, then I will. I'm just going by like, you're like, hey, dump all this stuff down to this level, and you don't need more than that. But now this comment, you're saying go ahead and grab all the excess stuff and hold it on your ship till you get to a warehouse to dump. But I think I get what you're saying. If not for the busted OP stuff like the Sword I'm using, you would equip Storta, as it is the best conventional medium weapon in the game. Wolfsbane contests that with Madonna, but that's okay. I thought you would guess from the first time, especially considering that you've already upgraded ships. I've only upgraded a ship once, like in each port. So that's why it doesn't immediately come to me that Port Royal was the ship, like the shipyard that uses silk specifically. Like I know resin is used in Capsterville from the fact that we did like that early quest with getting resin and stuff like that, but the other ones I've only done the one upgrade, and you know stuff does not stick in my head like that. I've got to do it repeatedly, like with the 224s and the exchange anywhere and all that stuff. Why would you not deal with it yourself in regards to this next quest that we're doing? I mean, sure, you sure can, but I do not see the point. You can intercept the ship on global map. It does not have to be right around the bay. It can be some distance from Jamaica. One important note when dealing with the guys, save beforehand. Not sure I should spoil, but I'd like to warn you. The dialogue with the guys are really not intuitive and has three outcomes. You can fail, you can sell the silk for pesos, or you can keep the silk. I'd choose keeping the silk. Pesos are not worth it. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So, there's a lot of comments to go over, guys, but it's because we are learning. Okay. Need to eliminate my competitor. I could inform the governor, let the Brits handle the dirty work, and gain their favor at the same time. Or I might intercept the ship myself. She should be approaching Jamaica from either Curacao or St. Martin. In any case, removing her will make the client much more agreeable. So she comes from somewhere down this way to Jamaica. So we can actually meet her out here and catch her. But not till like the 10th or the 15th. Or between the 10th and the 15th, right? Yeah, between the 10th and the 15th. So we got a couple of days we could probably kill. I think I'll go do that. Can't use my arm as a headrest, hon. Gotta keep moving it on ya. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the tavern and get us only like 3 days out from when the ship's supposed to show up, and then we'll try and catch it.
We're always happy to serve our customers here.
I don't need to do it this way. I don't know why I'm doing that. What I mean to do is this way. Alright, I didn't check how many days I need. Okay, so 28, 29, 30, 20. I can rest like 10 more days. Why did my honor just decrease?
Какая рыбка сегодня на ужин.
We'll do the 7th. Up 224.
Hold up, Captain. Where you rushing off to?
Do we need any sailors? 8.
We got into such a
Not 20.
terrible storm the other day.
I never get the 20 when I need it. Always when I can't take it.
Ensuring the safety of the town is a serious task.
Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna hang out here, looking for it. A Spanish ship is following us. That's not gonna be the ship, is it? That's not what I meant to do. Why was I not close enough to engage here?
I see a pennant!
No, that's French ship.
I see a pennant!
Hey! We can do that next.
We've got company, Captain!
Damn it. Stupid, annoying Spanish ship.
We've got company, Captain!
Crown Caravan. Oh my god, it's a Crown Caravan. If I wasn't looking for a specific ship within the next 2 days, I'd be all over that.
I see a pennant! I see a pennant!
I thought this ship had just disappeared. Apparently not.
We've got company, Captain!
They look suspicious. Alright, not them. You may go. Well, it's the 14th and I haven't seen him yet. It's not a good sign. It's now the 15th. They can get around me because they're not here. There's no ships here. At least on local map.
We've got company, Captain!
And now it's the 16th. Which must not be an obviously marked one, maybe? What type of bow is it again? Brigantine. Hmm. I'll give it another shot.
Come on, don't irritate me.
Let's moor until the 9th.
It's our responsibility to be on guard.
It's the 20-person
Excuse
one.
me, I've got to get to the
Hey,
saloon
there we go.
pronto.
7. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna wait 2 more days. Want to minimize the amount of days I have to have those other ships, like, showing up to annoy me.
Эй, детка, налей-ка еще и далеко не уходи.
You'd think I'd be able to spot it easy with my busted late-game spyglass. I didn't mean to do that. What was that ship? This one here. Do I have to engage the ship in order to catch it? I think it's just a normal ship I'm chasing. But they were coming along that coastline perfectly. Yeah, trade expedition. Under Dutch. I have no idea if it would be in a trade expedition. No. Good resources here, though. I probably missed it this time. I walked away. That's the Krakow thing. That's the French ship. Yep. Coming in again.
We've got company, Captain!
Great expedition. Man, all the pirates are on me today.
I see a pennant!
So many pirate ships. Look at them all.
I see a pennant!
Can't flee that one. Get out of here. Oh, it's the 15th. I didn't see it again. Hard to catch when I'm constantly dodging stuff, though. I don't know. Might have to take the easy way. They say they're coming from over here, so they'd come this way. But there's nothing that stands out about the ship for me.
I see a pennant!
What are you?
Over ya. Ain't sleeping, just resting behind. Well, that's gonna come in when you move you are late. Sorry, that again. I'll back down the hatch.
Oh, I found a brigantine, just not the right one. Alright, we'll give it one more try. If I can't find it, I might move on to the next method of looking for it. Now, let's get you out of the way. Jeez, sorry, guys. My nose will not stop this morning. Bye-bye.
The left side, ready to fire!
So, it's the 11th now. There's no ships there. I just have no idea which ship it's gonna be.
I see a pennant!
Slipping overboard. You hold it. My hands are bleeding from your damn rigging. We're pointing. Poor. Wind's blowing fast.
Raft
Boy,
Hendrick.
get that sail, Cares. You're flying after it first. Oh, just a devil fast. Quit your moaning. 1 more hour and we're off. 40 hours. Putting fingers already.
A lot of boats, but not the ones we're looking for. That's it.
We've got company, Captain!
Yes. So it's the same time as the green one, but it's coming up from the bottom as well. Now, what does the log say about it? Could intercept her, but do I attack her? What if I were to put up the Spanish flag? Because they're flying under English flag, right?
No bloody hot.
Or is this Dutch?
Don't doze off. Watch things over yet. Ain't sleeping. Just resting behind. I tell that to the captain when he shoots you all late. That again. I'll show that. Back.
What if... Send a boat over.
Lower away!
Talk to them about it. No. Okay, so that won't work. Trying to think of the best way to deal with this now. Now that we've caught her. What if we change to Spanish colors?
Load the butt shots! We've got company, Captain.
No, now the pirates are in range. Oh well. I'll still get my ship.
Take no prisoners.
What I was trying to do was board it, not go back to global map. That's how we ended up here. But I missed.
Death becomes you.
Outer stones, beautiful. Gold doubloons, trombone, empty chest, gun paper. That's a pretty good chest. Alright. And she has 30 sailcloth on her? That's it? Or no, ship silk. There we go, 80. That's what we're looking for. I wonder what would happen if I took this ship and then sold it to the same shipyard that it's supposed to be delivering the ships, smuggling the ship silk to. If they would say anything. That would be hilarious. Go ahead and do that. Why can't I assign a captain? I guess be... Huh. Must be quest related? Because I can't assign a captain of this ship. I can't assign a captain, can't crew transfer, can't swap ships, so... remove cannons. That removes them from this ship, right? I have no idea. Not gonna risk it. Portland Cove to speak with the buyers. Okay. Time to get out of here. Ow.
Right side, ready to fire.
This must be the buyers over here. Dylan Danbury. Hey, sailor. You've just arrived in Jamaica, eh? That's right. What's the matter? Seen anything happen at sea nearby? I have. Some brigantine engaged in combat with an English patrol corvette. The Brits hit them hard, and the Dutch jettisoned their cargo in an attempt to flee. Why are you so certain she was Dutch? No Dutchman in his right mind would even think of coming this close to Port Royal. She flew English colors, yet the name, the Utrecht? Not very British, eh? They were Dutch. I tell you, perhaps even smugglers. The patrol surely expected them. Fuck. Looks like you are not exactly happy about this. Had you been waiting for this ship here? What the hell are you talking about? I see, but just in case you are, forget it. She isn't coming thanks to the patrol corvette. I saw her through a spyglass the end of the fight. It happened so fast and not far from here. Again, we are not waiting for anything or anyone, and... Look, I don't give a damn, really. I don't belong to the city patrol, and I don't care about your doings. I'm no angel myself. If you're smuggling, that's your business. All I wanted to do was warn you. Best of luck to you, pal. Wait. Are you sure the ship sunk? Absolutely. She tried to flee. They threw away everything she had in her cargo holds. They didn't even spare precious ship silk. But such drastic measures couldn't help against the corvette's advantage in speed. What a pity, and what are we supposed to do without the silk? Damn it. Are you in need of ship silk? Why are you asking? Are you selling it? I am not, but I know a man who is. He's looking for a generous and regular buyer. Think you can fit in? And who is that man? Marcus Tyrex, the Baron of La Vega. Better known as Code Keeper, he receives batches of ship silk on a regular basis, so he always has some to sell. I suppose he would consider selling it to you if the price is high enough. So you're a pirate. Why do you care? I can arrange a deal between you and Tyrex if you've got the guts for it. If not, goodbye then. Fine, don't get angry. Sure I do. I want to make a deal with Tyrex, but what's in it for you? If you offer a good price for the cargo, I will probably get a decent sum from Marcus for my assistance. So what will it be? 5 doubloons for a roll. That is the best price you can get, trust me on that. 5 gold coins? Not bad. I believe Tyrex will owe me a lot for such a buyer. Very well, deal. I'll let him know. However, if you lied to me about the price, then it's your neck on the line. Don't worry, we're honest folk. These are our terms, a batch of 100 rolls each month between the 10th and 15th. We'll be waiting here. Wait, let's change the meeting point. This place is compromised now. We will be waiting at Camp Negril near Maroon Town. It should be safer there. The password, a merchant of lions. Got it. Expect the first batch next month. Let Tyrex know that he may bring more cargo this time, as we are out of silk for this month. I will. Godspeed, friend. Okay. I just finished speaking with the buyers. But the quest book didn't update. Maybe it will once I get out of here. Yeah, there we go. It's done. I've managed to strike a deal with the worker. 5 doubloons for a roll. Now I should sail to St. Christopher to meet with Bald Jeffrey. Alright, before we do that, let's change our flag. Head on out. Now, have I done this one already? I'm pretty sure I've already
I see a pennant.
talked to this ship. But since we're here, we'll do it real quick.
Lower away.
Just to make absolutely sure. Yeah, we did. I think this might be the one I need to try at St. Christopher. If so, we can do that while we're there. Let's check. Capsterville. Yeah, Capsterville. Turn that one in. So we gotta go. Alright, on to Capsterville for 2 reasons. Well, 3 actually. Now that we've taken stuff off that ship, we can dump it in Capsterville.
We got into such a terrible storm the other day.
6 a.m. Alright, we gotta check merchants first. Then we'll go to the shipyard.
Buy best products in the colony. You'll find everything you need here.
I'm overburdened. Two, 4.
Hold up, Captain. Where were you rushing off to?
Hurry, hurry! Only today you can get 2 products for the price of 1.
Alright, let's do a few things. I think that letter is junk now? I have no idea. Can't get rid of it, though. Alright, so the other thing to look at is... That's my boatswain here. He's also trained in it. So he's maxed out. Because boatswains come across, we can make it so that he comes with us with his musket. So I can give him a musket again. What is better, arquebus or imperial musket? I think I'll give imperial musket since our goal is to fight boarding fights. Then he'll be useful close range too. Wait, I don't need it. I don't know, is the boatswain, does he even use ammo when he's boarding with us? I have no idea, but oh well. He's got that stuff now. So he'll be good. Just need to assign it to him now. And let's make sure he's set to use it.
The word of Moscon is stronger than iron.
No, 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 don't walk away from me. Okay. So you should be all set now. Alright, and then... Still looking for the bone, because then what we'll do is we'll take the bone, we'll make Claude into also a cannoneer. Or Deluc. Sorry, Deluc. I keep mixing those two up for some reason. Not Claude, he's our carpenter. But we can make Deluc into a navigator, spare navigator, and our cannoneer. We fill the purser role. Claude's got carpenter and vanguard. Tommy's the only other one that's not got a double roll. Right? He wouldn't make a good one.
My place is here.
No bone. There's an actual paper cartridge for sale. It's kind of funny. Okay. So I gotta go to the shipyard. We just walked past.
Is there something you need?
unload it here for now. I've got a lot of it. I should take it to Port Royal after we're done this quest line. I also gotta take, I think it's the ropes maybe that need to go somewhere else, and also I'm down a cannon. Let's buy a cannon while we're here.
Ships are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their own.
Alright, ship's good. Now let's go meet with Joffrey. Or Jeffrey. Whichever it is. Nope, didn't mean to moor there. Didn't even moor me there.
Lower away!
What's up, friend?
Oi! What the hell are you skulking around my ship?
How you doing, pal? Doing well. I found us a buyer, 5 doubloons per roll. I believe Tyrex will like it. No way. You're a resourceful son of a devil. How'd you manage that, huh? It's a long story. Now listen. You should arrive at Cape Negro in Jamaica between the 10th and the 15th. They will be waiting for you there at night. The password is a Merchant of Lions. Got it? Repeat. Merchant of Lions, got it. I should tell my purser to write it down. He's the only man here who can write. Haha. Do you have 100 rolls in the cargo? I've got even more. Splendid. It's time for you to set sail then. Don't let me down. Relax, mate. Everything will be done as it should be done. Godspeed, Joffrey. Perhaps we'll meet again. Alright, Ball Jeffrey has orders. He's about to set sail for Jamaica with the first shipment of silk for Marcus Tyrex. I should make my way to La Vega. I don't know what the time period is here. If I can not finish this, let me see. Because I know there was originally a time set for how long I had to do this. You know what? I will do this. We're gonna save here. We're gonna go to Williamstad.
I see a pennant!
Not fighting you in a storm. Not because I can't, I just don't want to. I was way to the left. I'll return to the clock tower, and then we'll head to La Vega.
We got into such a terrible storm the other day.
Plus, we can check the shops here. I feel like it's left out of here, right? Oop. Nope, wrong way. Must have been to the right. Or is it straight back on this one? Straight back.
A job is a job, and mine is not worse than anybody else.
Oh, I got a boat swine pipe. Nothing else of value to me right now. A bone again. Getting really unlucky there.
It's our responsibility to be on guard.
What's up, Johan? You're expected. The visor ordered all clients be allowed in freely, says the old rules were too strict. Thank you. Martin Visor. Captain, come in, come in. Glad to see you. Congrats on your appointment. Thank you. The Council of 17 made their decision faster than I expected. Contract proved sufficient evidence. Doran was removed from managing the office. How'd he take it? He knows how to lose. Just gathered his personal belongings from the office and left. Though, did he really lose? They kept him in command of the Amsterdam. On that count, the company certainly made a mistake. They shouldn't have given him that ship back then. We underestimated him. I hope things don't turn out worse in the end. And that's not all? How could it be worse? Doran knows who retrieved the contract from his office. How? Don't look at me like that. I didn't tell him anything. He figured it out himself. What now? Now he considers you an enemy. But as long as you pose no threat to the Republic of the Seven United Provinces, he won't touch you. Van Dorn always knew how to separate personal from professional. The question is, can you? What if I can't? Then he'll find you and do his job. Don't give him a reason. I'll try. Good day to you, Captain. Feel free to use our services of my office at any time. Goodbye. Conduct an audit on my vessel. Cost depends on ship size. We're talking about the Holy Mercy. Cost 1,000 blues. We'll see. Done. Now, what did that do? How do you tell exactly? I can have 315 crew now. Okay, so 5% more crew from the audit. 10% more hold. 10% maneuverability. 5% speed. Not bad. What else is there? Enter into the registry. How much does that cost? 1,000 doubloons? That's worth it to me. Ooh. 5,000 doubloons to insure all my ships. I'm just under that now. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the frickin' Noble quest in Capsterville. It's the one thing I forgot there. Again. It's because I can't do it right away. I have to, like, time it. So it just... When I'm running around, I'm thinking of the things I can do in that moment. That's okay. So when it comes to nations... I mean... It added a good chunk to my fleet power, but... Still only at 4. Alright. Let's get to La Vega. Turn in the quest, and then we'll get out of here. Uh-oh. What's up, Alonzo? Cap, we need to talk. I'm listening. Here's the thing, Cap. But you'll have to hear me out. It's what's the word? An urgent matter, that's it. So Little Bird told me you personally kicked one of the company's directors from his cushy seat, and he's nursing a grudge and now hunting us in his fine frigate. It's a gross exaggeration. You know how people love to wag their tongues, Captain. Let a rumor brew for a week, and you'll hear that Van Dorn was seduced by a planter's daughter, that the Amsterdam has a crew of living dead, and treasure from Cortez himself in the hold. But I'm more interested in the real state of affairs. So, Cap, will there be a fight or not? Tommy Irons, which, by the way, would be bloody fun, I won't argue. Dutch flagship? Huh. I can picture these cheese eaters' faces when we... Tommy, shut up. If there's to be a fight, it won't be soon. Van Dorn won't seek revenge. He's not that kind of man. First, we'll have to seriously anger the Dutch. Thanks, Cap. That'll reassure the crew. And you? My concern is protecting the crew from themselves and from you if I can. You'll do what you've planned anyways. Stubborn as a Spanish mule. Lord, why me? You're overcomplicating everything. Cap wants a pretty ship. We'll get him a pretty ship. We're on one crew. Carry on, Alonso. Tommy, get out. Alright, is that it? That's all? Nice little crew interaction there. Alright. I am going to leave things off here right before we talk to Tyrex and figure out what I've got to do next. But, so that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you all have enjoyed as much as I'm enjoying this game. And I will see you again tomorrow.